Oh yeah, getting her done now. Since we these bars are, you skip a row, you can go side by side. It's pretty cool. Well, I've got a little clip for you guys. We're out here picking this field from some rocks before we got the side dress bars out here, because there was a couple decent sized rocks that we didn't want to tear anything up. But I took a video of the corn so you can see how good the singulation was. I know we had some people probably thinking it, but we had one guy comment on it, and I said I'd show him, so here's a clip of it. Rocks. As you can tell, that's pretty darn good. I mean, I think Luke said that particular arrow was playing about 9.5, so I guess it's not 10 miles an hour, but he definitely did quite a bit of planting at 10 and then 9.5 in some places. Wasn't as smooth, he went 9, but he said that was about 9.5 miles an hour, so you can see that it simulates extremely well, and we have been entirely happy with that planter going 9.5, 10 miles an hour. So I will say probably 5-6 years ago we weren't so sure about high-speed planting, but we're definitely on board now, so just thought I'd throw that in there. Well, welcome back everybody. Finally wrapped up, get some good lighting here, corn planting yesterday afternoon, and then if it's dry enough we should wrap up beans today. Only got like 44 acres left, but fortunately, it's really wet. But now we got some stuff going on with the sprayers. We're going to put the skinny tires on since we're all done with pre-emergence spraying. And then we also got a couple of side dress bars we're going to hook up to the front wheel assist tractors. So, and probably going to start doing some side dressing today, actually, at least with this one tractor, till the other tractor gets finished up on beans. And I don't know if we'll be doing any spraying the next day or two or not. We actually had to have the co-op spray a couple acres for us just because we were still spraying some of our own pre-emergent stuff. So I'm gonna get the tires switched around this sprayer and do a roll cal, a couple other things, and get going. Well, it's probably been, I don't know, close to a week since that last clip you guys just saw, but we got some more rain that kept us out for a while, and we're just now getting back into the swing of things. We actually haven't done hardly anything since that last clip, so you guys didn't miss out on much, but kind of got a lot going on. Now, unfortunately, we got all of our, well, we've done a little bit of side dressing, but the rest of our side dressing needs done, and then corn and beans need sprayed, and the hay needs baled. So we've got the majority of our hay, I don't know, 60-70% of it put up already, but we got still a few patches of grass yet that we're going to bale. But we're going to wait on that here a few more weeks. But a guy that we baled for, a neighbor, he's got some hay down right now. I think we're going to try to bale it either tomorrow or Friday. So we got that going for us, and then we got, as you can see, this side dress bar, and then Luke's ahead of me probably 5 minutes with the other one. So we're keeping the tanker busy with that, so that kind of makes things difficult for spraying, but we might end up going and getting the co-op's little nurse tank trailer. Well, that's not very big, 2,000 gallons maybe at the most, 1,800, but so we got a lot going on if we're trying to side dress and spray at the same time. But we're just gonna be side dressing today. Matthew is up, he's out of town. Today is his daughter's first birthday, so happy birthday to my niece Josie. So he and his wife and Josie are kind of out doing their own thing today, which is fine, and then maybe we might do a little bit of spraying tomorrow as well as side dressing. But it's 2:35, and unfortunately we got started. I've been fighting this monitor a little bit of the Co-op side dress bar, but I think I got it going good enough now. So putting on a pretty heavy rate. I don't know if that's one reason it's kind of hard for these bars to keep up or what, but should get some good amount of acres knocked out now with two rigs going. So I'll let you guys know if anything exciting happens. Those who are maybe unfamiliar with farming or just maybe side dressing, you might think does this cause a yield loss when we're running over corn and stuff? The way we think about it is the corn that we run over is the yield loss there is less than what the advantages of side dressing is, and then really at corn this height it's still fairly short, maybe I don't know, maybe 6 inches tall. It'll stand up, back up pretty good. You get any bigger than that, it'll start snapping off. But if you hit it just right at the right growth stage, it's not too bad, and the yield loss isn't very bad at all either. And you'd be surprised that these 32 knives and cutters don't hardly tear up the corn at all. You could about go across the rows and they won't hardly do anything. The tractor is what does the most damage, but it's not too bad. What I personally think we need, since we do a lot of in-row stuff like this, is get a couple row tracks, where it's just got a set of tracks on the back and then just 2 tires on the front set out wide, and I think that'd be pretty sweet. You'd run over less then, but these probably aren't cheap either. Man, this isn't very fair. Luke's got a 3-inch fill and an 1,800 gallon tank. I got a 2-inch fill and a 1,300 gallon tank. Always getting the short end of the stick around here. I don't know how well you guys can see through the dust. There's trees behind me, and then all that grass right here, and there's a point. Oh, my watch is talking to me. There's a point of trees out here, and then the woods kind of wraps around there. Be curious to see what kind of damage the deer do this year. 2 years ago in this field, it was really bad. I think, when was it? That would have been 2022. That year is probably the worst deer damage that we'd probably ever had, that I can remember at least. And it's funny, they'll hit just kind of one or a couple spots in certain spots in the same field throughout the whole entire summer. And it's just kind of a big circle, anywhere from, I don't know, like 50 by 50 to, I know in this, we lost several acres in this field. And it's funny, it's not, lots of times it's right along the edge, but sometimes they'll go out 60 or 70 feet and then it's kind of start eating away and making circles. But hopefully it's not too bad this year. But on the bright side, it does make it easier to work out your, shell out your corners. You just lift up and turn around because there's nothing there. But we'll see. It seems, at least noticeably, like the way the plant looks, it's worse on corn. It doesn't seem like they bother beans a whole lot. I think they like to pick over the corn first, and then if they have to, they'll go to a bean field. But Dad said he was jumping in back over by Oakland. He was jumping in a couple of spots of beans, and he said the deer had already nibbled some off, and they were only about 3 inches high. So we'll have to see what the summer brings. But we farm a lot around a lot of trees because Oakland is surrounded by rivers on 3 sides. So that's prime deer habitat. So maybe, I don't know if I'll be, hard to say if I'll be in the combine in this field or not, but if I can remember, maybe I'll update you on what the deer look like. I'm sure there'll be other fields I can show you what the deer do. But it's pretty crazy what they can accomplish in just a few months. Well, we got that all finished up, or what we could, with what was in the tanker. For tonight, I'm headed back home in the semi, so that's going to be all she wrote for this video. We should get quite a bit knocked out tomorrow, hopefully have a big day, and we might do some spraying as well. So, we might see you guys tomorrow, but until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Oh yeah, getting her done now. Since these bars are, you skip a row, you can go side by side. It's pretty cool.